Welcome, Kathy. Welcome, Norma. I was getting nervous for a second. Nobody was in the session. So I'm glad you guys showed up. All right, we got another one coming. Kathy. All right, let's give it 30 more seconds, see if anybody jumps on. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. If you get a second, please put your full name and EID in the chat. You can do it after as well. Just remember to do it. All right, it is 12:16, so let's get going. I'll just add people as they come on. So we're gonna start like we usually do, okay, with some good breathing exercises. So just standing or kneeling, whatever's comfortable, relax the shoulders, close the eyes. We're gonna go for about a minute here. You know the drill on the breathing. Big deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. Really try and work on that. Make sure we're not breathing into the mouth. So big breath in, and then purse those lips. Breathe out like you're blowing up a balloon. Okay, we're going for a minute on this one. Welcome, Jessica. We're just doing some breathing to start, Jessica. Should just start breathing exercises. We got about 20 seconds left here, guys. So just keep going. Give me like 2 or 3 big more breaths. Give me 1 more big deep breath. All right, and then just keep the shoulders relaxed. We're gonna do some neck circles next. Let's go alternating on these. So we'll go one way, then the other. We're gonna do about 10 reps each side. Just take your time, loosening up the neck. Just keep those shoulders relaxed. Keep going, just a couple more each side. All right, from there we're gonna do some arm circles. So let's just start forward with the arm circles. So big stretch back, try and open up the chest, and then bring the arms forward all the way. Good stretch out in front too. Let's do 10 forward. We'll do 10 back as well. So just go at your own pace here. One more forward, and then we'll go back. Okay, so same thing, really try and open up that chest as we reach back. Palms start facing you, and they're gonna finish facing away as we reach back. There we go, just like that. Two more. Then we're gonna go onto the ground. Oh, feels good. Okay, let's go onto the ground here. I'm sure you guys know what's first. We're gonna hit some cat-cows. All right, so on all fours here, you guys should know this one by now. Good round in the back, tuck the chin, good arch. Try and go as far as you can on that arch, really push it as far as you can. The rounding is a little bit more natural. Arching is a little bit harder for us. Just keep breathing through it. Okay, I like to breathe in here when I round, and then exhale. You can do it either way. Just make sure you're breathing. We're gonna do about 10, so we're halfway. All right, good there. Let's hit a child's pose. So rock those arms out in front of you, sit back into the hips. You can rock a little bit on this one, guys. Kind of forward and back, letting the shoulders open up a little bit more each time. You can also work your hands side to side if that feels better for you. Isolating one side at a time. We're just gonna hold this one for a minute. Just get comfortable here, keep your breathing going. Hold for about 10 more seconds, then come out of it nice and easy. All right, that's good right there, guys. Awesome. Okay, still on all fours. You're going to reach through and rotate that T-spine rotation we've been working on. Let's hit 10 reps each side, so just keep one arm straight. Make sure you're reaching that arm through as far as you can, as well as high as you can reach up. You're going to get a good stretch both ways doing this one. All right, and switch sides, just 10 reps each side. Reach and rotate. All right, then we're gonna go into a Spider-Man. So you're gonna bring the foot up outside the hands. Okay, you can keep that back knee down if you want. Bring it up if you can. Bend at the elbows, so lower the chest down and straighten the arms back out. Rotate towards that foot that's forward. 10 each side for this one. Try and push into the hips. So as I rotate, I'm gonna try and push into this hip here with my lower body. Get a nice stretch through that glute. All right, switch sides. Bring that other foot forward. Same thing, dip and rotate. All right, then we're going with that rock back next. So one leg out to the side. Okay, so this way, I'll show this way first. So leg straight out to the side, toe pointing forward. Push the hips back, and reset. 10 reps each side for this one as well. Got about one more and then we'll switch sides. All right, switch when you're ready. Keep that leg straight, toe pointing forward. Trying to feel that stretch on the inside of the leg. Just about two more. And I want you to go onto your side. Okay, on our side here, side T-spine rotation. We're gonna try and open up the back just a little bit more before we get moving. So knees bent, hips creased, feet even. Start with the hands together. Big twist open. Try and pull that shoulder blade down towards the ground. And then reset. 10 each side for this one as well. Just go at your own pace. Try and keep those knees together, knees on the ground. Help give a little bit better stretch. Got one more and then I'm gonna switch sides. So if you're following along, finish up that last rep, get a little pause on the last one, just let it sit there, and then switch over. Same thing on the other side. All right. Try and exhale as you open up, guys. All right, let's do one more. We're gonna get into a little activation circuit here. So everything's gonna be on our back, 2 rounds. We're gonna start with 10 total dead bugs, 5 reps each side. So knees are gonna be at 90 degrees, arms straight up. Just relax your head on the ground. You're just gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, straight out. And then return to center. Slow and controlled on these. 10 total reps, 5 each side. Try and keep the arm and knee straight or just locked in place, okay, when you're alternating the moving arm and leg. So try and keep the other ones as still as possible as you extend out. So one more each side. All right, good there. Single leg hip lift next. So knee's gonna be bent just like you did on the dead bug, 90 degrees, pushing through the heel of the leg that's down. We're going 10 reps each side for this one as well. All right, switch legs. Other knee bent, other foot down. Try and get that glute to squeeze as much as you can. It's not a very high bridge off the ground. Just barely getting up. All right, that's the last one there. Okay, last one is a floor slide. So we're just right here with the knees bent. I want you to start the elbows at 90 degrees straight up toward the ceiling, and then pull those wrists back to the floor as far as you can. So if you get your wrists all the way straight on the ground, that's great. Go a little bit up, that's okay. I just want you to go up over your head as far as you can, making a Y with the arms, and then pull it back down till they're at 90 degrees, okay? So it's like you're making a field goal sign to start, and then like the YMCA, you're making a Y at the top. We're gonna do 10 slow reps, still trying to push those wrists into the ground. Just letting those shoulders glide freely. 10 reps on this one, we got 5 more. Keep those wrists as close to the ground as you can, try and push them down. Last one. All right, then we're back in those dead bugs. One more round on this, then we're gonna come up onto our feet. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends out. Go slow again on these. If you want to make them a little bit harder, bring your head off the ground. Last one. All right. Looking good there. Single leg hip lift. 10 each side for this one. Again. Okay, switching sides. Good. All right. And back to the floor slide. Ten on the floor slide again, starting at 90 degrees, up into that Y. Getting one rep every couple seconds here. Got one more rep, and then I'm going to come up onto my feet. Go ahead and follow me up. Good job with the activation. All right, we should know this next one as well. All right, up on the feet. We're going to start with the hip opener. So hands on the wall, going straight up, straight out, kick down, and squeeze the glute as we go back. Bring that leg up, out, down, squeeze, 10 each side. Here we go. Switch sides when you're done with 10. Up, out, kick down, and squeeze the butt. We're going to do this for 2 rounds. Moving on to something different in between the hip opener. All right, next we're going leg swing. We're going to do forward and back and side to side on this one. So let's go forward and back, inside hand holding the wall, inside leg swinging. So let that leg swing freely. Once you kick back as far as you can with the leg as well as forward. All right, switch sides. Inside hand still holding, inside leg swinging. All right, good there. And we're going side to side. Let that leg just swing freely. Try and get it as far through and as far up to the side as you can. All right, switch sides. All right, and we're going back to the hip opener one more time, guys. 10 each side for all these, go at your own pace. Up, out, down, with that leg. Good, switch it. Good. Back to that forward and back leg swing. Let that hip open up. Switch sides when you're ready. Side to side. All right, switch sides. All right, once you're done there, quick sip of water if you need it. Last thing we're gonna do before we do a little cool down is going to be 9 minutes, 3 rounds of 3 exercises. So let me set my timer real quick. And I'm gonna walk us through it. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest for this. And then just remember, we're going nice and easy here. So let me walk you through it. The first thing we're gonna do is just march in place. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Just march in place, drive those knees up. Stay nice and tall. Okay, we're just trying to warm up those hips a little bit. Just loosen them up. Now time to get them going. About halfway here. Keep going, 10 seconds left. The next one we're gonna do is squats. Just keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 20-second rest here. Next, we're gonna squat. So feet will be shoulder width apart. Don't start yet, we're still resting. Knees out to the side, think about pushing the hips back as far as you can first. And then as we sit down, let those knees come forward a little bit, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds of squats. Good. Try and sit right between the hips, let those knees go out to the side. Weight mostly in the heels, but you want to kind of keep it in the middle of your feet. You don't sit back too far. Finding that balance of sitting back and letting the knees come forward. Keep those hips opening up, a little bit deeper each time. Good job. Keep going. All right, and relax there. Last one's gonna be a plank. On the elbows or the hands. If you're not comfortable in that plank position, you can do an elevated plank against a countertop or a table, or even the wall. And just think about squeezing the abs. Okay, if you are comfortable in the plank, we'll come down to the ground. 40-second hold here. All right, go. So on the elbows or the hands, just make sure we got a nice flat back. Squeezing glutes. Keeping the abs tight. Make sure the hips don't go too far up in the air. Just breathe through it. Keep those legs locked out straight. Keep holding, we're almost there. And rest, good job. All right, 2 more times through that, back up onto our feet. First one again is marching. Catch your breath here. Just go at a pace that works for you guys. 2 more times and we'll do a cool down. All right, back to marching. Slowly driving those knees up. Don't have to go crazy fast or anything. Go. Try and keep those knees right in line. Try not to let them go too far out to the side. Keep going, just a couple seconds left, about 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, back to the squat. If the squat wasn't very comfortable, we can always squat to a chair or the couch. I'm gonna show you guys from the side this time. So play around with how wide your feet are. I like to go a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Ready, go. So hips back first, and then sit straight down into it. Hips back, straight down. It's all right if the knees come forward a little bit. Nice and slow reps. Control it on the way down. Stand tall, squeeze on the way up. Couple more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. And back to the plank. We're about halfway through it. Good if your heart rate's up a little bit here. Should be almost breaking a sweat by now. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to the plank. Gotta keep holding, guys. Halfway. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Woo. Up. All right, one more round. One more round, and then we're gonna do a little hip opener at the end. Something easy to finish with to bring the heart rate down. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to the marching. Go. Keep pulling those knees up. Halfway. 10. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. All right, back to the squat. Try and get a little bit of reach out in front of you guys this round. Help you sit back a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. We're almost done. So I like to reach out in front, kind of down towards the hips. Sit back a little bit further. About keeping the feet flat on the ground the whole time. Don't let your heels roll. Let the feet roll in or out. Just nice and flat the whole time. Keep going. Just a couple seconds left. About 10 seconds. Looks good. All right, relax there. Good job. Last one, last plank. All right, get ready here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep it up, you got it. 10 seconds. All the way through, don't quit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job. You can just stay on the ground. All right, last thing we're gonna do, it's about 2 minutes of 90-90. So 90-90, we're gonna do some rotations or just hold it depending on what feels better for you. So 90 degrees out in front of you. Same thing with that back leg, making 2 right angles. Okay, use your hands to support you. Get a slight forward lean into that knee. And then sit back, rotate both knees out to the side. Then we're in that same position on the other side, same thing, forward lean. Sit back, rotate. All right, I'll let you know when we're halfway if you're just gonna hold it. That feels better for you rather than rotating. Try and keep your chest and torso all the way upright. Nice straight line the whole time through this movement so we're not rounding our back at all. Okay, to feel better, stretching that glute. Just bring the chest over the knee. And keep the back straight. Should be feeling good, stretching that glute, okay? If we're holding, go ahead and switch to the other side. About halfway on these. Do about one more on each side here. If you're rotating, just keep holding if you're holding. All right, let's call that good there. Come up onto your feet, guys. Great job today. Hopefully you're feeling relaxed, loosened up, a little stress recess. All right, thanks for being here. If you haven't yet, please put your full name and EID in the chat. Looks like Kathy, Norma, and Debbie already did. So Jessica, if you can just throw yours in there, then we're all good. You guys have a great rest of your day. Probably see you on here tomorrow. Later.